Good morning everybody, and welcome back to Iowa Plains View in Farming Simulator 22, where it's our second morning on this map and we're still starting from scratch and we have much work to do here today. Let's just fly so we can see our field and everything. You'll see we've made some changes actually. I've changed the position of the shed. I bought a buyable slurry point here, buyable, not buyable but buyable, and we've kept our class tractor, and I've just gone out this morning and hired a slurry spreader because we need to repair this field because it's, well, everything is bad on it. Nitrogen 0, no nitrogen whatsoever, so we have to do that this morning. Now, just some thoughts about the series. I've decided that I'd like to do this quite realistically, and so we have, you can see we've got 453,000, but we can borrow money as well because I'm playing it like maybe I'm an English farmer come from Britain and I've raised 500,000 by selling my equipment, and the banker said, okay, you've got 500,000, we'll see you 500,000 as well. So we can borrow 500,000, and I think that I've got the economic level set to normal, not easy or hard, but just normal, because I just want things to be normal. You know, this is a normal situation, a normal economic climate, I suppose, even though the economic climate at the moment is I don't know, probably not very normal. But anyway, and I've decided to not buy next door field because I was thinking about it, and I was thinking that this field, if we buy it, would be a huge money pit, a huge drain on our resources, because when you think about it, we have to pay, I think it's about 400,000 for the field, and then we have to pay about 20,000 for machines to work the field, and then we have to wait to harvest, and there's all money going out and not coming in for ages and ages and ages. So I would like to get some animals and productions that make us more instant money before we go buying more land. So this is the idea, and today I might even go and buy the carpentry, because we've already put some resources in there, some wood in there, and we can make some money sort of straight away from it with furniture. And I might also buy the sawmill, because the planks that come out of the sawmill are much faster to spawn, I think, than furniture from the carpentry. So I would like both of those productions. But first of all, this morning we have to try and fix this field. So everything is hired here, and I think I will put this on a time lapse, but we have to go around the whole field improving. Actually, let's get lined up properly because we're going to miss bits, but if we go around the whole field improving the nitrogen levels. So I'll just get myself lined up and then I'll see you in a bit. To be honest with you, I was absolutely dreading doing the slurry in this episode, because I thought this is going to take all day, this big field, and we have this buyable slurry point which is very handy, but it's very, very, very slow and it takes ages to fill up. But because it was slow, I had a bit of a look around the map, and there is a field that I might be tempted to buy, but it's 2 fields down. And when we finished with this caper, we'll go and have a look at it. And I also would like to go to the carpentry and just buy it, because we have wood already in there and we won't need to put any wood in there. Oh no, I need to fill up. Oh gosh, I thought I'd done with it. Okay, I'm going to fill up a little bit. Actually, I don't need to fill up very much, do I? Because there's only this little bit. So I'll just show you actually while we're filling up. The field was not 3 but 2. This one here, which is soybeans. It has soybeans in there, and they're almost ready to harvest. They harvest in October, and what is it now? September the 1st. So only next month, and it's quite big. Let's have a look. It's 12 hectares. So we would get 12 hectares worth of soybeans, and it's also quite cheap per hectare, 36,500 per hectare. But the only thing is there's lots of silty clay on this field, and that's probably why it's so cheap per hectare. There's lots of silty clay. You can see in field info 56%. This field next door is 52%, and our field is 11%. There's only a little bit down here, but I could be persuaded to buy this field. What do you think? Shall I buy it? We need to buy it before October, but I'm definitely going to buy the carpentry in a minute. We'll just finish this off, and I think that we need to send back these 2 machines, not the class but the slurry spreader, etc., because I think it's on the cusp of 1 hour. That should be enough. Let's just have a look at that. 0.8 hours. Okay, let's get this last little bit done, and then we can go and have a look at that field and go and buy the carpentry as well. It's just down the road. Okay, I think this little bit here, the final bit of the field. So turn it on and lower it. There we go. I hope it doesn't take more than 15% to do this bit. So let's turn everything off so they're not costing us money. I just want to see the field on here. Where is it? No, it's in here, isn't it? Nitrogen. So we've raised the whole nitrogen. It was red like this bit here before, but we've raised it. And when we sow, well, we're going to sow grass in this bit here and all around the borders, and we'll put like a field in the middle for, I don't know, wheat or barley at the moment. So, okay, right. I can't reclaim the slurry in here, so I think I'll just send this back. 0.8 hours. I don't think we'll use it again. No. Okay, let's send it back. And the class is 205 horsepower. It did really well because I'm supposed to use a 230 horsepower tractor for this caper, but it pulled it really well. So I think this is the tractor for me when I can afford it. So let's give it a bit of a rest and jump in our little car here and go and see that field that I mentioned, the one with all the soybeans in it. It's just down the road. Yeah, I thought the slurry spreading was going to take all day, like till about 2 o'clock in the game, but it didn't, so that's really good. I was worried about the speed of the fill-ups, you know. So this is the next door field that sorry, my driving is terrible, but that's next door's field. I'm not sure what's happening with that at the moment. We should check that. Ah, flipping it. Do you know what? I don't know how to beep in Farming Simulator. What's the button for beeping? I don't know. I should have used it just then. So this is the field that we could buy. It would take a lot of money. How much is it? Let's have a look. I've forgotten how much it is. This one. It would be 433,000, but we have 445,000, but we can add 500,000 to that to borrow. So soybeans growing, and obviously it's not a precision farming field because they never are they, when it's somebody else's field. So I'm thinking to buy this. I might do it in the next episode, but for the moment I'm going to get down to the carpentry and buy it, because we put wood in there and that wood can be making us some money, and we need productions. That's what we need, productions. So I'm sure it's just down this road. I will see you when I get there. So here we are at the carpentry. You remember coming here the last episode? We came here with all that wood and it sold for peanuts. So It wasn't my favourite place, but if we buy it, we could upscale all that wood into expensive furniture. So I think over here is where we buy it, and it's only 60,000. It seems very cheap for me, 60,000. So yes, let's buy it. Let's not hesitate. Let's buy it. So now, if we go to our productions, we only have one, and we have 6,625 litres in there. So we will turn on furniture wood and turn off planks. So furniture, it's slow spawning, I think. So we're not gonna see much in the near future. But I think when we've sorted out our field, we should do a bit of forestry and come here and fill it up with wood, and also probably buy the sawmill as well. And after that we will have no money left. But anyway, but we need to get things moving on our field, because I want to put down on our field things that are productions, like animals that I think of as productions, sheep and chickens, and also some greenhouses. So anyway, I'll see you when we get back to the field. We need to do some lime spreading, so I'll see you when we're back at the field. I think I've convinced myself to buy that soybeans field. I was just thinking about it. It's 12 hectares nearly, and on another series, I think it was the Alex Prodeal Centre series that I do, there was an 8 hectare field, and we got 90,000 litres off it of soybeans, and that's going to be worth $200,000 dollars or euros or whatever it is soon. So a 12 hectare field, you get what? Well, maybe a third more, maybe 300,000 or 250,000. So you get that much cash back, but you have to wait for it, but you will get that cash back eventually. So I think I'll have a serious think about that and buy it next episode. I think this episode I'm just going to concentrate on repairing this field, and to that aim I'm going to go and pick up a lime spreader and get a load of lime and sort this field out. So I'll see you when I'm back. Oh, I just discovered a new entrance to our farm. I think this is our field. I'll use this from now on anyway. So let's get lined up. It seems a bit cruel to buy that dude's field. He's done all that work to put his soybeans in, and we're just going to snatch it off him at the last moment. But, you know, them's the breaks. Right, let's get unfolded here, and this will be another time lapse, so I'll see you when I'm done. I'd be really interested to know what you've done with this field if you're playing on this map. I'm planning to, I'm not sure if I told you my plans earlier, but I'm planning to do like a grass border and grass down the bottom of the field, and then the rest of it as a crop field. So it'll cut down the acreage for the crop field, but that's okay. I need grass for animals and stuff, so that's what I'm planning to do. I'm just a bit worried we're going to run out of lime, but I'll just use power tools if we do to spawn some more. I will pay for it, but it's just easier than going to the shop. So let's see if we can get this bit done. Yeah, I thought that the slurry and the lime spreading would take all day, but it's only taken to 1:30 in the afternoon, so I'm going to try and sow seeds, get a drill and sow grass and probably barley as well in this field. But I'd like to actually see the precision farming score on here, because it should be about like 1 million, all the work we've done on it. So I'll just do this last bit. I think this is the last bit on the whole field. Okay, let's turn everything off, otherwise we're paying for it. Yeah, I'd like to just see the precision farming score on this field. Let's have a look for that. Where are we? Up here. So, nitrogen, soil types, 57. Okay, so, I mean, we won't get the final score until harvest. So, what's this bit here? I wonder what that is. Is that silty clay? So, well, harvest, that's going to come in a little while. Anyway, let's just send back what we don't need, which is the fertiliser spreader. How much fertiliser is? Oh, we won't keep that. Okay, we'll send that back. 0.4 hours. Yeah. And how long have we had this tractor for? 2.6 hours. Let's just see if there's any bargains. No, there's not much in the shop, actually. So, right, I need to... Actually, let's turn that off. Let's just find a drill. Now, there is one I normally use. Where are the drills? Seeders. So, we need a direct drill. So, it's normally this one here, which is mega expensive, but we'll just hire it. So, I think we'll use this one, but 240 horsepower. Well, it's on the cusp, isn't it? Because our class here has 205 horsepower, but this is a flat piece of land, so I think I'm going to risk it and use the class. So I'm going to get off to the shop again, and I will see you when I'm back with the Vatashad drill. So it's set to grass, as it should be, and I'm going to do barley. Like, I'm going to create a kind of field of barley within the grass. So I need to concentrate for this, so I'm afraid it's going to be another time lapse, but let's just get lined up. By the way, before we do anything, I like to switch off the class, because otherwise it's costing us money. I want to see what's going on in here. Weed, growth, growing. They just did weed, but they're doing weed again. Okay, fine. Alright, I just wanted to see what was going on, because the last time it was harvested, and now they put weed in again. Honestly, some people. So, alright, I'm gonna craft out a field on a field of grass and barley, and you'll see the results in the time lapse. I've never been to America, but I'd love to go. I've watched a lot of American television. I don't know if that counts. Last night over dinner we watched that episode of Friends where Rachel makes a trifle and she puts meat in it. It was so funny. But anyway, apart from that, what a day we've had today. I didn't think we'd get all this stuff done. I know it's gone dark now, but I still think it's a bit of a mammoth achievement to get all this stuff done in one day. You know, this field was just all ploughed when we started, wasn't it? So just finished off this bit and that's the whole field done. Let's fold it all up. Wow. Okay, so next episode I think I'm planning to buy that field down the road and see if we can get more productions before we start running out of money. We need to ramp up our production, so anyway, that's next time. So thanks very much for joining me. Please like and subscribe, and bye for now.